Hey, what's up, everybody? How is it going today? Today is now Thursday, May the 16th. We are 4.5 months into the year already. Half of Q2 is already done. When June finishes, we're done Q2, and then we're going to break into Q3. So, thank you very much for joining me today, everybody. My name is Philakone. For those that don't know me, I've been a crypto investor and day trader for over 9 years now, where I started in 2015 and found great success. And here I am today, 9 years later, ready to provide you guys with the best possible updates using the expertise and the experience that I've accumulated to try to help you navigate through this upcoming bull market. So let's begin with what has been going on so far. So just to catch you guys up, in under 10 minutes today, I'll make sure I keep within that time frame. So Bitcoin made a tremendous rally yesterday, and everybody is extremely excited about how the market could have flipped. If we take a look at it from the perspective of MACD, whenever you see this type of pattern over here, always assume that it's bullish, especially if you're seeing this. You're seeing a attempt to break to the downside right over here, but instead of breaking upwards or downwards rather, we end up breaking to the upside and it rejects. So because of that, the MACD had a lot of bullish momentum leading to the upside, which definitely looked like it was ready for a breakout. Now, on the big picture, what you're going to notice is this. Okay, you're going to notice a beautiful channel that has been forming thus far. Now, this is the best way that I can draw it. It's hit some multiple points already, over here, down over here as well, and over here. So right now, Bitcoin has reached a major resistance. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is the average true range. I use an indicator called the chandelier exit indicator. Okay, chandelier exit by Everget right over here. What it does is it uses it based off of the average true range, which is it measures volatility over a specified period of time. And then it formed something over here, such as a trendline resistance or a trendline support if it's bullish. So if the volatility, it's a lot different than EMAs because EMAs take the average prices and it heavily lags, whereas the volatility measures the low and the high of the candle and it tells you the volatility based off of the movement to the upside or to the downside. So in a bullish market or a bullish trend, you're going to see price action to the upside where you see a green line supporting it. And then in a bearish type of market, you're going to see a red line that's acting as a resistance. Now, ever since the huge drop occurred since March the 14th, where Bitcoin ended up reaching about $74,000, we see that the daily chandelier exit indicator found a resistance based off of the ATR using this red line over here. So I called in my Discord group that $64,400 was roughly where, or sorry, 66,400 was the resistance that we were likely to hit based off of this chandelier exit indicator and also based off of this current high right here, which is around April the 23rd. So very likely that once Bitcoin hit there, it was going to find resistance, and many coins did find resistance. And as you can see today, many coins are on the bearish side. Using crypto bubbles, which you can just Google, cryptobubbles.net, this is going to give us a representation based off of bubbles, how bullish or bearish the market is. Yesterday, we saw some very bullish momentum where everything was literally green across the board. And because it was green across the board, which I'll show you right over here, it implied that the market was very bullish. The bigger the bubble, the more bullish the coin is and the more that it moved. But we can see today that some coins have large red bubbles. In fact, it's probably an even combination of red and also green, which implies that because Bitcoin actually hit the resistance of 66.4K, we're finding that every other coin is also finding resistance as well. There are some coins that are still moving like Safe and FTM and Core, but we can see here that not many coins are moving in the double digits and it's definitely even. So this is one of the indicators that I use for the day to see how the market is trending. Another major indicator that I use is also my portfolio. So we can see today that my portfolio dropped from about 5.4 mil and it dropped all the way down to its current price now of about 5.27 mil. So that's a $200,000 drop with a rolling 24-hour period. But the good news is that it's significantly recovered from the lows of around 4.9 million. So it recovered about $350,000 so far, but overall it ended up recovering about 450 or so. So this is also a very good indication of how the market has been performing. I use crypto bubbles to see how it is for the day, and also my portfolio is one of the best indicators to tell me how well the market is doing for the day. So right now, everybody should be gearing up for a possible bull market, simply because we have been trending here for about 2 months now, a little bit over 2 months. We are looking like if this is a bullish channel that is likely to break to the upside. We found a major dip over here on May the 1st, and that was an awesome opportunity to buy based off of this channel alone. And I've been telling my Discord group every single time that there's a major dip, you should be dollar cost averaging, keep some cash on hand. But if you didn't get a chance to buy on a dip because you were uncertain, usually a rally occurs and a dip occurs, and the next dip is always a great place to buy, especially if the conviction is high after a bull market and after the halving. After halving, there's generally a period of accumulation which always leads to an all-time high every single time, and I don't believe that anything is going to change. It's not like we're going to have a halving and then have a prolonged period of bearishness, or we even reach the high this soon and everything starts to continue down. Your long-term bias needs to be maintained. So in my opinion, we're going to find a little bit of resistance here right now at this particular 66.4K range. And then once that actually breaks, there's a strong chance that once we break this high as well on April the 23rd, and also the daily chandelier exit, there's a very strong chance we're going to hit right at the top over here, okay? So once that, there's also a great chance that this breaks. You take a look at the 2-day MACD here, and you see that it's got the momentum to cross to the upside and flip. You also see the RSI, where we had a huge drop, okay? And now it looks like it wants to continue to the upside and change. So right now, my short-term bias is somewhere between something like neutral to bearish short-term, but medium-term, as in like a few weeks, it's most likely going to smash this, in my opinion. And I believe that in Q3, there's a good chance to have a major bull market rally like in August and September. And in Q4, I actually expect a very bullish month. So right now is just the best time to learn about the market as much as you can. Learn how to invest properly from professional traders out there. Watch a lot of different videos, read a lot of different content, and especially if you're a day trader as well, it's important to get the most experience that you can during these types of markets, because then it's going to prepare you and provide you with invaluable experience that you can use when the bull market is here. Lots of people are just sitting on the sidelines and they're saying, okay, I don't want to trade this market because it's risky. Yes, it is. But if you can survive or thrive in this type of market, you're going to have an incredible edge over the competition in this upcoming bull market. Because remember that the only time that you can study is before the bull market. When the bull market does come, it's the final exam. It's the final boss. You're not going to have an opportunity to really reflect on everything that you do. It's going to be so bullish that you're just going to be tested every single day. You won't have a lot of time to think about anything. That's why you need to up your skills now and level up. So for those that have not taken my course yet, I highly recommend that you guys take a look at the link below. I've got 2 awesome courses. This one here, I'm currently not taking any members because the slots are full. I've got 2 incredible courses for you guys to take. One is the Investor's Guide to Crypto, and 2 is the Emergency Bull Market Survival Guide, which covers all of the strategies that I will be using in this upcoming bull market, my $1 million strategies and positions that I will be using to capitalize heavily when the bull market does return. Normally, they're priced at $400 just for the course by itself, But right now, it's actually 50% off. So instead of 400, it's down to 200. And that doesn't even come with Discord normally. But you're actually going to get 3 months of Discord as well, and access to my private Discord trading and education group where there's like a library of so much information. And just by being in there for 3 months, you are going to learn an incredible amount, and you're going to wonder why you weren't there before. And if you want both of these, just DM me. I'm going to make you an awesome deal to help you prepare for this upcoming bull market. But if you're not doing anything to learn from professionals out there, to learn from people that have a lot of experience, that have found success before, you're not doing yourself any favor at all. So definitely DM me for the best deal possible. And I'm going to help you guys get through this bull market in one piece, and especially maximize your profits. So just to summarize everything that I'm talking about here, the daily chart has a major resistance right now on the daily chandelier exit indicator, and also from the April 23rd high. We're finding a major trend line that's in a channel right now, and if we break above it, $68,000 is going to be the target. Until we break out of this channel, we don't really know what's going to happen. Is there a chance for us to break to the lower side again? Yes, it's definitely possible. We are uncertain, so it's always better to react than to predict, in my opinion. But if we do end up dropping to the downside, this particular region right here acts as a very strong support that's now been holding for about 21 days or 3 weeks. So right now, I'm very optimistic that we're going to have a great Q3, and I can't wait to get Q2 done with, because it was a very brutal month of having to wait 2 months just to see how the market was going to react, and especially to see when a possible bottom was. So I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me for these 10-minute daily updates. If you're enjoying my content, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and just hit the like button to let me know that you've enjoyed it. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you for the next update. Bye now.